Hi, this is Mark Pizzacalla and welcome to 3 Minutes with Mark, Christmas edition. What I'd like to talk about today is, barbecue tax talk. You know, there's a lot of tax talk that happens at barbecues over the Christmas period about deductions and the way you should be approaching your tax matters. My advice to you is that if something's too good to be true, then it usually is. Now, what I'd like to talk about today is tax deductions in the context of a recent case called Shugai versus Federal Commissioner of Taxation. Now, what is that case about? Well, it's about an IT professional who was working from home, and that's the normal bit. But this particular IT professional was trying to claim tax deductions for his wife's chores. I should say spouse's chores, and also because it couldn't go either way, and the cost of council bills and band-aids. Now, he claimed more than $30,000, including over $11,000 for his spouse's cleaning and document management of his documents. But there was a significant gap in the evidence, and that is that his work was mainly virtual, and therefore there wasn't that much paper that he could prove, and that required document managing. And then secondly, the cleaning of the house was found to be predominantly, not business related, but private related. They also tried to claim repairs and maintenance, a significant amount of around $7,000 in respect of a home office that was located in a different part of the house, downstairs or upstairs. And it was found, though, that it didn't have distinctive characteristics, and they were rooms that were ordinarily occupied by family members anyway. So, I draw the distinction here between, a doctor, general practitioner doctor who might live in some parts of the house but distinctively have certain rooms and surgery and medical rooms which are, very clearly identified and separated from the rest of the living premises. Now, if you're wondering what happened to those Band-Aids, well, they were purchased at Coles. The person indicated, or the taxpayer indicated that, they were required because whenever he fixed his own computer, he used to get cuts on his hand. And therefore, Band-Aids were important. When queried on, but haven't you already got Band-Aids? Well, yeah, but the private Band-Aids are kept in a separate part of the house. So look, it's the taxpayer's responsibility to discharge the burden of proof that something is tax deductible. And yes, there are going to be areas of grey, there's no doubt about that, but at the same time, you need to be able to support and substantiate the position that you're taking. Where there's significant gaps in evidence, like there was in this particular case, you're going to run into trouble. Just remember, there's about 10 million Australians claiming about $28 billion in tax deductions. So therefore, the ATO does review these. In the FY23 year, they reviewed about 500,000 taxpayers. FY24, I think, was about 570,000 taxpayers. So, you may be on the radar. I think this taxpayer was on the radar simply because of the quantum that was being claimed, which was just quite extreme. Look, plenty of discussions to be had next year as well. Thank you very much for joining me during the whole of 2024, and I really look forward to your company in 2025. Until then, stay safe, have a great break, and spend time with your family. Speak soon.